Hey YouTubes, it's Doodles. How y'all doing? I'm just gonna apologize now. I am I've got a little bit of a cold, so if I sound a little buttoned up and stuff, I do apologize. But it's just, it's a man cold, so it's the worst thing since the invention of the devil's super raids. So, anyway. Yeah, all we've got here is, well, I won't do a video on this for a little while. I was just sort of trying to think of the best way to word it, because it might piss people off, it might not, I don't know. Yeah, the Call of Duty franchise, I've been speaking with my friend, like my left one. We kind of came to the agreement that probably a little while ago, Call of Duty's over. There's no other way to put it, basically. It's gone from one of the single biggest game franchises in the world to something that is just now repetitive and, if I'm honest with you, quite dull and boring. Now, there's kind of a few reasons why we think it's gone. Firstly, the repetitive. There's from Modern Warfare 3 and Ghosts were fantastic. I think personally that was the best they did. They should have kind of left it at that. Obviously, yeah, they've got to progress their franchise. So with the release of Black Ops 2, when I picked that up and when I started playing that, it was just it was very easy to pick up and get it running with, which is good, but ultimately there was nothing new, there was nothing challenging, there was nothing exceptional that I felt from it anyway. So yeah, the gameplay is exactly the same in each game, and there's only so many different ways you can try and go, okay, well, this is how you can edit your loadout, and it's just, there's only so many ways, you can paint shit gold. So the graphics themselves, this is something that personally bugs me. But, well, they have no excuse for the graphics being as low as they are. There is not a lot into the in their multiplayers. There isn't destructible sceneries. I mean, one of the big things they said about Ghosts is that, oh, now you have interactive maps. You don't. You have like a handful of maps have sections that can change tiny to like logs fall down a hill or something like that. When you take into account what Battlefield does and how stunning that looks and how big their multiplayers are, there's kind of like no real excuse for it. And when they try to introduce the server balancing, the peer matching, and what the hell is it called? Lag compensation. What the fuck is lag compensation? Fuck that shit. If you've got a low internet connection, then just tough shit. The lag comp doesn't work and it's not fair, and it was a stupid thing for them to implement, and it's bullshit. It's crap. Yeah. So the only joy I get out of playing the Call of Duty series now is with my friend who used to be playing with, like my left one, because we just have a laugh together and we don't really take it too seriously. Recently they brought out the gun game for Ghosts, which has always been a favourite of mine, and again, that's what I'm having to do to try and keep it alive, is recycle old game modes and the old popular game modes that they have and stuff. So also the players on there, on Call of Duty, I've never how should I start with it? Okay, so now the main people who play Call of Duty a lot are the hardcore fans, and they're the people who've played every single one when it came out, and they prestige and everything, and they've got out and they've leveled everything up. That's pretty much who you find on the Call of Duty servers now. Um, and this is a good and a bad thing for a couple of reasons. I mean, it's good in the fact that you've got this hardcore fan base who, devoted to it. They love this game, and they play it religiously, and they get really good at it. That's nice from a gaming point of view. But at the same time, it leads to them being complete dicks. I mean, I've never really found any game online where people can be as pissy and pathetic and bullying and sending death threats to the producers because they changed one minor thing in the game. It's absolute bullshit, and it's gone to the point where it's so rare to find somebody nice that when you do, you tell your friends, you go, oh my god, I actually met a nice person online whilst role playing, and it's sort of, yeah, there's a couple of them where I have on here, and I've added as friends because they were nice and they were fun to play with, and they were all done. And yeah, even they go off and they play predominantly other games as well. So I can't see what Call of Duty now has to offer anything new. I can't see how, if and how they would manage to pull something around for this. But yeah, I think it's done now. I don't know what well, obviously now there's the likes of Minecraft, and which everyone plays quite religiously. So, but yeah, Call of Duty's kind of done, and I will, like I said, I'll still play it with my friends, but other than that, I get no enjoyment out of the game. It no longer has anything to offer that I can see anyway. And yeah, bad servers, lag comp, dickheads online, really poor graphics, and now just the same thing over and over. Can't really see it going any further forward now. But again, this is my point of view. I don't want to piss anyone off with it. So yeah, this is why I haven't put up one of these talky videos for a little while. It's been wondering how to word it. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm Doodles, and I shall I'll see you on the other side. Bye.
No!